The day Neymar, at just 19, totally rocked a crucial match and sealed his move to Barcelona was epic. This happened during a clash between Santos and Peñarol in 2011 for the Copa Libertadores final. This match was a big deal because Neymar's Santos hadn't won the Libertadores since Pelé's days back in 1963. It was the perfect moment for Neymar to prove he could be the next big thing in Brazilian football. The ref kicked off the game and it started with a bang! Right in the first minute, Santos kicked off a quick counterattack, with Neymar getting the ball up front, pulling some slick moves to shake off his markers, and whipping a sharp cross into the box. Aruca, positioned just right, jumped on the chance to head towards goal, but his shot wasn't on point, and the ball went wide. At 7 minutes, Santos got back the ball and launched another rapid counter, with Aruca sending an early pass to Neymar on the left. But the defense was tight on Neymar, and he was taken down before he could get to the ball. Soon after, Santos pushed forward again, with Ganso delivering a killer pass to Neymar, who sprinted to meet the ball inside the box. However, just as he was about to take the shot, a defender came sliding in, blocking the attempt. At 23 minutes, Santos launched an attack down the left with Neymar, who tried to beat an opponent with his signature dribble. However, he was stopped by a foul from the defender. Next up, Elano got ready to take the free kick from about 30.5 meters out and blasted a powerful shot that slammed into the wall, ending up as a missed chance. Up to that point in the game, Neymar's Santos was totally owning the match. At 26 minutes, it was Peñarol's turn to attack, with Freitas heading a pass to Martinuccio, who controlled the ball inside the box and quickly fired a shot toward the goal. However, the accuracy was off, and the ball ended up going wide. On the other side, Neymar was eager to break the deadlock. At 28 minutes, Santos started an attack, with Neymar showing off his exceptional dribbling skills to create space among the defenders. He managed to advance and pass the ball to Zé Eduardo. However, Zé Eduardo couldn't keep up the technical finesse and ended up tripping, thus halting the play's progress. Go, player! Before you keep watching, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the channel. Around the 30-minute mark, Santos organized an effective attack, with Ganso launching a deep pass to Neymar. However, as Neymar sped up to reach the ball, he was pulled down by Gonzalez near the penalty area, resulting in a yellow card for the offender. The foul, committed just 22 meters from the goal, put the opposing team in a significant risky situation. Elano, already set for the kick, executed a strong and accurate shot towards the goal, but Peñarol's goalkeeper made an exceptional save, keeping Santos from taking the lead. The game was super intense, and even Neymar, who often gets fouled, was dishing out some harsh fouls on his opponents, like at the 34-minute mark when he picked up a yellow card for a rough tackle. A few minutes later, Neymar got the ball on the left, and despite being surrounded by defenders, showed off his sick dribbling skills to juke the opponents and create some space. This allowed him to pass the ball back to the middle and reset Santos' attack. As the first half was winding down, at 43 minutes, Santos regained possession with Leo in the midfield and started a counterattack. Zé Eduardo got the ball and passed to Neymar, who even under tight coverage and intense marking, managed to flick it with his heel to set up Leo, who blasted a powerful shot towards the goal. However, the shot wasn't quite on target, and the ball ended up going wide. This play ramped up the anxiety of Santos fans, who were even more on edge for a goal. Neymar, on his part, kept pushing to score. Soon after, the Brazilian star received the ball on the left wing, and surrounded by 3 defenders, used his dribbling prowess to try and break into the box. But after a slide tackle by an opponent, the ball was deflected out for a corner. Neymar then took the corner, passing it to Ganso, who whipped a cross into the box. After bouncing off some players, the ball reached Zé Roberto, who attempted a bicycle kick. However, at the moment of the shot, an opposing defender managed to block the attempt. Soon after, the referee blew the whistle to start the second half, which kicked off even more intense. Neymar was frustrated at not having scored yet, and he was eager to change that ASAP. Right after the game resumed, Santos launched an intense attack with Aruca, who was advancing by quickly exchanging passes with his teammates. Skillfully, Aruca sent an excellent pass to Neymar inside the box. With the ball coming his way, Neymar stayed cool, adjusted for the perfect power and angle, and fired a precise shot towards the goal. Neymar's shot was so accurate and powerful that it beat the opposing keeper, hitting the back of the net. This goal was not only the most important of Neymar's career so far, but also marked a crucial step towards a title Santos hadn't won since the days of Pelé. Scoring in the Libertadores final was a chance for a historic win. At that thrilling moment, Neymar's teammates hugged him, thankful to have such a talented player on their team. Meanwhile, the stadium erupted in euphoria, with fans celebrating, hardly believing that after nearly 50 years, their team might be champions again. But Neymar wasn't satisfied. He wanted his team to extend the lead. At the 49-minute mark, Santos started a counterattack with Neymar, who sent an excellent pass to Zé Eduardo up front, who sprinted towards the opponent's goal. However, just as he was about to play the ball to a teammate, an opposing defender slid in, took the ball away, and cleared the danger. At 53 minutes, Santos set up another attack, with Aruca passing the ball to Neymar on the left. With the ball, the Brazilian star pulled off a dribble, faking a pass to a teammate, which fooled the defender and gave him room to fire a powerful shot towards the goal. However, Neymar's shot sailed just over the crossbar, narrowly missing another goal. Neymar seemed to be everywhere on the field, even helping out in defense, as he did at 55 minutes by recovering possession for Santos and starting a counterattack, which unfortunately led to nothing. Shortly after, Santos intercepted an opponent's pass and launched a counterattack that ended with Zé Eduardo sending a cross to Neymar inside the box. However, as he was about to receive the ball, an opposing defender popped up and thwarted the play. At 63 minutes, Santos organized another attack, with Neymar and Ganso quickly exchanging passes, culminating in Neymar getting the ball forward on the left. The Brazilian ace sped up to reach the ball and made a cross into the middle of the area. However, Zé Roberto, who was following the play, didn't have the same speed as Neymar and couldn't get there in time to receive the pass. At 67 minutes, Santos intercepted a pass from the opposing team, and Neymar received the ball already surrounded by defenders. Using his dribbling skills, he managed to shake off the first marker, but as he tried to beat the second defender in advance, he ended up being dispossessed, resulting in the ball going out of play. Right after, Santos organized another effective attack, with Neymar driving the ball down the left, switching the play by passing to Elano in the middle, who quickly distributed it to Danilo on the right. Danilo, with the ball under control, advanced dribbling past an opponent, and upon entering the box, fired a low left-footed shot. The precision of the shot was spot on, and despite the goalkeeper stretching fully to reach it, he couldn't prevent the ball from hitting the back of the net. This second goal for Santos sent the stadium, packed with Santos fans, into total euphoria. Even Pele, watching from a private box, stood up excitedly to applaud and celebrate the beautiful goal. Now Peñarol needed to go full throttle on the attack. Around the 70-minute mark, Ureta Vizcaya started a play on the left, exchanging passes with a teammate and receiving the ball inside the box. He dribbled past the first defender by faking a shot, but lost the ball to the second marker, thwarting the advance. By the 79th minute, the mood of the game changed completely as Peñarol organized a collective attack, executing a series of precise and skillful passes in the opposing defense until Stoyanov received an advanced pass on the left side. With agility and determination, he ran to reach the ball and without hesitation executed a precise cross into the area. However, a terrible moment for Santos occurred when Derval, in a desperate attempt to deflect the ball out, made a critical mistake by redirecting the ball into his own goal, scoring a humiliating own goal. This own goal was a tough blow for Santos, who now had to double their efforts to prevent another goal and compromise the outcome of the match. Meanwhile, the Peñarol fans exploded in celebration, reigniting hope for a draw that could take the game to extra time. On the other side, Neymar was desperate to widen the lead and clinch the game. At 82 minutes, Santos organized an attack with Neymar advancing down the left, dribbling past a defender and storming into the box. He then passed the ball to the center, where Ganso, well-positioned, was ready to shoot. Ganso fired straight at the goal, but incredibly, the precision was so off that the shot looked more like a cross. Zé Eduardo still tried to salvage the play with a header, but he couldn't hit the target, and the ball went out for a goal kick. This move ramped up the anxiety of Santos fans, who saw it as a missed opportunity to score what could have been a game-deciding goal. But Neymar didn't give up on trying. A few minutes later, the Brazilian star received a long pass on the left and controlled the ball while simultaneously spinning away from a marker, pushing toward the opponent's goal. As he neared the box, he dribbled past the marker again and cut inside, but was taken down before he could finish the play. However, to his frustration, the referee didn't call anything and let the game continue. At 87 minutes, Santos regained possession in the midfield and started a counterattack with Neymar, trying to advance by dribbling past the marker, but he got tangled up and lost the ball. Neymar was determined to keep pushing until the last minute. In the final moments of the game at 89 minutes, Santos launched a quick counterattack, with Paras sending a forward and precise pass to Neymar. The skillful Brazilian ace used his remarkable speed to reach the ball inside the box and found himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper. With great technique, Neymar executed a chip shot that cleverly lofted over the keeper. However, just as the ball was about to cross the goal line, it unfortunately hit the post. Zé Eduardo, with determination, tried to capitalize on the rebound, but his shot, lacking in precision, also went out for a goal kick. This play intensified the anxiety of Santos fans, adding even more tension to a moment that could have decided the game's outcome. In overtime, Neymar received the ball on the attack and tried to advance into the box, but was stopped by a sliding tackle. Once again, the referee decided not to call anything and let the game continue. Soon after, to the relief of Santos fans, the referee blew the final whistle. However, the loss was not well received by the Peñarol players, who, outraged, confronted the Santos players, triggering a brawl that required police intervention to be contained. Despite the chaos, Neymar remained oblivious to the tensions and celebrated wildly, dancing and jumping on the field. The Brazilian star was the highlight of the match, scoring the decisive goal that secured the Libertadores title for Santos, a feat not seen since the days of Pelé. This victory not only solidified Neymar's international fame even further, but also attracted the interest of Barcelona, which began to consider an even bigger offer to acquire the player. The day Neymar totally owned the field and played his most entertaining soccer was just epic. This went down on February 4th, 2016 in a La Liga match between Barcelona and Celta de Vigo at Camp Nou. Barca had a stacked squad, featuring big names like Piqué, Iniesta, and the legendary trio Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. It was the perfect moment for Barca to wow the fans with top-tier soccer and solidify their lead in the league. The ref kicked off the game and Neymar was all set to show off his skills. Just 4 minutes in, the Brazilian star showcased his technical chops for the first time in the game. He snagged the ball near midfield and with a slick move, flicked it over an opponent's head before making the pass back. The first real threat came at the 6-minute mark when Celta de Vigo took a throw-in. This sparked a team play that ended with a shot on goal by Josep Saint-Germain. However, the shot lacked precision, and the ball went out of play. At the 8-minute mark, Neymar got the ball on the left and kicked off a team play. After getting a return pass, he pulled off a smooth backheel, flaunting his high technical quality. A few minutes later, Barca launched an attack with Sergio Roberto passing to Suarez, who was further up the field. But the play was cut short when an opposing player tugged Suarez's shirt. For this foul, the defender got a yellow card. The foul, made 25 meters from the goal, posed a major threat, especially since Messi and Neymar were lined up to take the free kick, both known for turning shots into goals. After the ref gave the go-ahead, Messi took a precise shot that whizzed close to the post, nearly scoring, but ultimately going out of play. Neymar was super hyped to take a shot too. At the 14-minute mark, Barcelona launched a counter with Iniesta snagging the ball from the opponent's defense and passing it to Neymar in the box. The Brazilian ace controlled the ball and quickly fired towards goal, but the opposing keeper was on point, rushed out, and made the save, blocking Barca's shot at a goal. 3 minutes later, Barcelona geared up for another strike with Messi dribbling the ball from midfield towards the opposing goal. As he neared the box, he and Neymar exchanged some quick passes, with Messi getting the ball back inside the area. However, as he tried to make his move, he was quickly swarmed by opposing defenders who managed to dispossess him before he could shoot. Around the 24th minute, Celta de Vigo intercepted a sloppy pass from Barcelona and countered with Planas getting the ball in the area and aiming for the goal. But the Barca keeper was alert and pulled off an excellent save. A few minutes later, Barcelona tried to counter with Suarez advancing the ball, but he was brought down by a slide tackle from an opposing defender who got booked with a yellow card. Another foul at that distance spelled big trouble for the opponent, especially since Messi and Neymar were all set for the free kick, determined not to waste another chance for Barcelona. After the ref signaled, Messi took a powerful and insanely accurate shot, nailing the ball right into the corner, leaving no chance for the opposing keeper. That spectacular goal by Messi was wildly celebrated by the whole Barca team, who were all about putting on a show for the fans that night. At the 29-minute mark, Barcelona was back on the attack with Neymar receiving a pass in the box and dishing it to Messi, who quickly fired towards goal. However, the shot was weak and the opposing keeper made an easy save. Neymar was all in to help his team boost the score. Right after, Barcelona intercepted an opponent's pass and kicked off a counterattack. Neymar dodged a defender and tried to pass the ball to Suarez on the left, but an opposing defender snagged the pass. At the 31-minute mark, Barcelona regained the ball midfield, and Neymar led another charge towards the middle. The Brazilian star attempted to dribble past opponents, but got boxed in and lost the ball. Then, Celta de Vigo hit back with Guedetti on the left, launching a killer long pass to Claudio Beauvue on the other side of the field, inside the box. Beauvue took it first time and blasted a strong, precise shot at goal. However, the Barcelona keeper was on his toes and pulled off a solid save, keeping the goal safe. It was time for Neymar to play around again. At the 33-minute mark, the Brazilian ace got the ball on the attack and tried to dribble past a defender by lobbing the ball over his head. However, he was stopped by a foul, cutting off the bold move. Shortly after, Barcelona intercepted an opposing pass and launched a counter with Neymar driving forward, dribbling past a defender and attempting a pass to Suarez in the box. However, Suarez slipped and missed the chance to strike. Then, at the 36-minute mark, Messi tried to pull off a solo play on the right, dribbling past several opponents until he was surrounded and fouled near the box. Neymar stepped up for the free kick and sent a cross into the box that was cleared by the opposing defender. However, the rebound fell to Jordi Alba, who quickly fired a shot towards goal, but the accuracy wasn't on point, and the ball sailed over the crossbar. Right after, a controversial moment happened when Celta de Vigo launched a counterattack with Guidetti receiving a pass inside the box. However, as he tried to control the ball, Jordi Alba took him down in the box. The ref didn't hesitate and called a penalty, which sparked a lot of debate among the Barcelona players. Guidetti stepped up for the shot and nailed it right in the corner, slamming the ball into the back of the net. This equalizer really boosted the spirits of the Celta de Vigo players, who got pumped to go for the win. On the other side, Neymar seemed eager to pull Barcelona ahead again. Around the 42-minute mark, Neymar got the ball on the left attack, and while trying to dribble past an opponent, he was taken down. For this foul, the opposing player received a yellow card. This free kick near the goal could be dangerous for the opponent, as Messi and Neymar were set to take it again, and Barca had already scored from a free kick. The ref gave the go-ahead, and Neymar fired a strong shot that almost made it, skimming close to the crossbar and going out of play. Then, in the last move before the halftime break, Barcelona attacked with Suarez pushing forward on the right and passing it into the box to Neymar. The Brazilian star didn't control the ball well and blasted a shot towards goal, unfortunately missing the target by a wide margin. The ref blew the whistle, and the second half started off with even more intensity. Just 1 minute after play resumed, Neymar got the ball and decided to launch an offensive move, leaving several opponents behind and exchanging passes with Suarez, who returned the ball to him in the box. However, as he took the ball back in the box, he lost control, and the opposing keeper came out to intercept the play. Right after, Neymar got the ball on the left side of the attack and showcased his insane skills with the ball. He breezed past the first defender, stormed into the box, and pulled off a killer body feint on the second marker, leaving him eating grass. After that slick move, Neymar passed the ball to the middle. Suarez, perfectly positioned, received the pass and hit it first time towards goal. Unfortunately, the ball just clipped the post, and Barcelona didn't manage to pull ahead in the score. The rebound fell to Sergio Roberto, who also tried a shot on goal, but like the previous attempt, it lacked accuracy and went out of play. Now it was Suarez's turn to shine in the game. At the 58-minute mark, the Uruguayan striker received the ball on the right side and started a planned play by passing it to Messi, who fed it back to him inside the box. Catching the excellent return pass, Suarez blasted a first-time shot with awesome precision towards the goal, tucking the ball into the net. This second goal for Barcelona widened their lead and boosted the confidence of the entire team. Around the 62-minute mark, Barcelona launched an attack with Neymar receiving a long pass, but he overran the ball. This allowed the opposing keeper to come off his line and scoop up the ball easily. At the 65th minute, Celta de Vigo responded with Guidetti getting the ball in attack from a throw-in, dribbling past a defender and attempting a shot on goal. However, he lost his balance and ended up shooting with low accuracy, sending the ball way off target. A few minutes later, Celta de Vigo organized another attack with a set play involving a series of passes in the opponent's area. The play ended with Was trying to finish, firing a shot towards the goal. However, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball flew too high, sailing over the crossbar. Now, it was Neymar's time to shine in the game. At the 74th minute, Neymar and Messi teamed up for a slick set play, with Messi dribbling past several opponents and passing the ball to Neymar in the box. The Brazilian star controlled the ball, dribbled past the keeper, and from near the goal line, he shot towards goal. As the ball was on its way in, Suarez stepped in to make sure of the goal, scoring the third for Barcelona in the match. This spectacular goal by the MSN trio highlighted the excellent harmony of Barcelona's attack, pulling off brilliant and effective plays. Now, with the score comfortably in their favor, Neymar began to show off even more of his superior technical skill. At the 79th minute, the Brazilian ace pulled off a stunning move, flicking the ball over an opponent's head and then masterfully regaining control. Right after, Barcelona intercepted an opponent's pass and launched a counter with Neymar receiving an advanced pass. The Brazilian star came face-to-face with the keeper and attempted attempted a chip shot. However, just as the ball was about to go into the goal, an opposing defender appeared and managed to prevent the goal. Now it was Messi's turn to show off his technical skill. Moments later, the Argentine star grabbed the ball on the right side and tried to pull off a slick move on an opponent, sending the ball one way and fetching it from the other. However, as he was about to complete the move, he was taken down inside the box. The ref didn't think twice and awarded a penalty to Barcelona. Messi lined up for the penalty, and instead of shooting straight at goal, he went for a cheeky play. He passed the ball to Suarez, who was positioned for the move. Suarez then nailed it with a precise shot to the corner, extending Barcelona's lead in the game. This fourth goal, scored in a unique way, further highlighted the synergy and effectiveness of the MSN trio in attack. Around the 84th minute, Barcelona set up another attack, with Suarez showing excellent game vision by sending a precise pass to Rakitic in the area. Seizing the opportunity, Rakitic blasted a beautiful shot, sending the ball to the back of the net. This fifth goal from Barcelona drew cheers from the fans at Camp Nou, who celebrated the spectacle they were witnessing. Now it was Neymar's time to shine again in the game. As the match neared its end, around the 90th minute, Barcelona launched a counterattack with Suarez delivering a pinpoint pass to Neymar on the left wing. The Brazilian ace surged into the box, came face-to-face with the opposing keeper, and executed a chip shot, scoring a stunning goal. This sixth goal for Barcelona, spectacularly scored by Neymar, sealed an overwhelming victory for the Catalans, showcasing the technical superiority of its players. The ref blew the whistle to end the game with Neymar, giving the Camp Nou fans a real show of dribbling prowess, as well as phenomenal synergy from the MSN, proving that Barcelona was at its technical peak. The day Neymar scored in the Champions League final and became a Barcelona legend was lit. This epic showdown between Juventus and Barcelona went down on June 6, 2015. Back then, Barca was rolling deep with an enviable squad, including Iniesta, Xavi, Mascherano, and TK. Not to mention the iconic trio Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Juventus wasn't slacking either, with top-tier players like Buffon, Vidal, Pogba, Tevez, and Pirlo. It was the clash of titans, the perfect moment for Neymar to flex his worth in Barcelona. The ref kicked off the game, and it started off with a bang. Before the first minute even hit, Juventus intercepted a pass in their defensive zone, and Tevez snagged the ball, taking the shot from outside the box. But man, his aim was way off, and the ball ended up in the middle of nowhere. Now it was Neymar's turn to step up. Right after, the Brazilian superstar got a pass on the flank and tried to juke the opposing player. But then, another Juve defender stepped up, disarmed him, and booted the ball out of there. Soon after, Barcelona launched an attack with Jordi Alba receiving the ball on the left offensive side and flicking it first time to Neymar. The Brazilian boss faced the defense, made some room, and slid the ball to Iniesta inside the box. Iniesta, in turn, passed it first time to Rakitic, who nailed it with a precise shot straight into the net. That goal, scored in the opening moments with a key assist from Neymar, gave Barcelona a huge boost, edging them closer to snagging the title. At the 7-minute mark, Neymar kept on pressing Juventus when he got a pass on the left and tried to whip the ball into the box. But an opposing defender blocked the ball with a hand touch. Yet the ref didn't call it and let the game roll on. Not long after, Juventus hit back with Morata, kick-starting a quick counter on the right. Getting close to the box, Juventus' number 9 pulled a slick move on Mascherano and dished it to Vidal, who blasted a first-timer towards the goal. But the shot lacked the needed precision, sending the ball wide and blowing a chance to level the score. Now was the moment for Neymar to jump back into the spotlight. Right away, Barcelona went on the offensive again with Messi feeding Neymar up front. Without missing a beat, the Brazilian star broke into the box, weaving through defenders and firing a shot at the goal. However, the ball went wide, just shaving the post, and barely missed boosting Barcelona's lead. Around the 12-minute mark, Neymar once again had Juventus' defense on edge when Messi lobbed a pass to the Brazilian inside the box. But Neymar couldn't connect with the ball in time to finish, and it rolled out of play. Immediately after, Barcelona put pressure on Juventus' defense, starting a team play with Luis Suarez passing the ball to Daniel Alves inside the box. Without hesitation, Alves took the ball first time and launched a shot at goal. However, Juventus' keeper, Buffon, pulled off a phenomenal save, stopping Barcelona from extending their lead in the match. By the 19th minute, it was Juventus' turn to strike back, initiating a counter with Pogba taking the ball forward. Approaching the box, Pogba attempted a pass to Tevez in the middle. However, Barcelona's defender, Mascherano, successfully intercepted the pass, deflecting the ball out of play. Around the 20-minute mark, Daniel Alves showcased a standout moment by dribbling past Vidal, nutmegging him. This move seriously pissed off the Juventus player. At the 23-minute mark, Juventus pulled off a set play where Morata passed the ball to Vidal and got it back in the box, taking a shot at goal. But the finish wasn't on point, and the ball ended up going wide. Not long after, Juventus made another push, with Evra sending a cross into the box. But a Barcelona defender intercepted the pass, only to get quickly dispossessed, and the ball landed at Marchisio's feet. Without hesitation, he took a first-time shot, blasting it towards the goal, skimming the crossbar, and going out by just a bit. Time for Neymar to make a comeback in the game. Around the 26-minute mark, the Brazilian ace got the ball on the left side and tried to cross into the middle of the box, but a Juventus defender intercepted and cleared it with a header. Luckily, the ball came back to Neymar, who, on a second try, opted to shoot directly at goal. However, Buffon was on his toes and pulled off a solid save for Juventus. Nearing the 39th minute of the game, Barcelona launched another attack, with Suarez moving the ball up to the opposition box and taking a shot at goal, but his aim was off, sending the ball close to the post and out, crossing the end line. Right after, Barcelona snatched the ball from a Juventus player in midfield and initiated a counter, with Neymar trying to pass the ball to Messi, but an opposing defender intercepted the pass. The ball then fell to Suarez, who shot at goal, but Buffon, alert, made an efficient save for Juventus. In the 43rd minute, Neymar intercepted a pass from Juventus in their defensive half. Instantly, he crossed the ball to Suarez, who was in the box. However, the Uruguayan striker couldn't head the ball effectively, thus missing a solid scoring opportunity. Right after, Juventus hit back, with Vidal grabbing the ball in attack and firing a shot at goal, but it was blocked by an opposing defender. The ball rebound landed with Marchisio, who took another long shot, but Barca's keeper saved it. Time for Messi to step into the spotlight. In the last play of the first half, the Argentine player pushed forward, dodging multiple defenders in a solo run. But before he could make a pass into the box, he ran out of room, leading to the ball going out of play. The second half kicked off even more hype. At the 48-minute mark, Barcelona launched a speedy counter with Rakitic hustling the ball across the field. Getting close to the opposition's box, he passed it to Suarez, who didn't hesitate to take a direct shot at goal. But Buffon pulled off a wicked save, keeping Barcelona from widening their lead. Luis Suarez was also itching to make his mark in the game. Soon after, the Uruguayan striker got the ball in the box and tried to cross into the middle, but got blocked by an opposing defender. The ball came back to him, and this time he decided to shoot at goal, but it went way over and out. Messi's turn to give it a shot came around. Around the 50-minute mark, the Argentine ace went on the offensive, executing a play-swapping pass with Neymar and Suarez. After getting the ball in the box, he took a shot at goal. However, the finish didn't have the precision needed, and the ball ended up going out. By the 54th minute, Juventus responded by intercepting an opponent's pass and starting a counter, with Lichtsteiner passing it inside the box to Tevez, who didn't think twice, turned around, and shot at goal. Barca's keeper managed to save the shot, but Morata, being right there, got the rebound and shot again, sinking the ball into the net. That goal from Juventus tied up the game again, sending Juventus fans into a frenzy with hopes of turning the game around and winning the championship. At the 60-minute mark, Barcelona tried to clap back, with Iniesta sending a long pass towards Messi in the box. But the pass was too much on the gas, and Messi couldn't catch up to the ball before it rolled out of play. By the 62nd minute, Juventus was close to upping their lead with some team play action. Tevez, chilling unmarked in the middle, got the ball and took a shot at goal. But his shot went full send, flying over the crossbar and out of play. Just a few minutes later, Juventus ramped up the pressure again, with Evra leading a charge on the left and passing the ball to Pogba in the middle. Pogba, with a slick spin move, took a long shot at goal. However, Barca's keeper came through with a solid save. It looked like Juventus was about to flip the script until the MSN trio got back in the game. Around the 67th minute, Messi snagged the ball and dashed into the attack with all his speed. Getting close to the box, the Argentine fired a shot at goal, but Buffon was there for the save. But the rebound landed right at Suarez's feet, who didn't let the chance slip and slotted the ball into the net, netting Barca's second goal of the game. Suarez's goal put the Catalan squad back in the lead, sending the fans into a hype frenzy. And to Juventus's despair, Neymar was hyped to score a goal in the game. Just minutes later, Barcelona seized on a Juventus mispass to counter, with Jordi Alba pushing up on the left and swinging the ball into the area. Neymar, perfectly placed, headed the ball into the goal. But during the celebration, the ref called off the goal, claiming the ball hit Neymar's hand, which totally bummed out the Brazilian player. Around the 74-minute mark, Barcelona whipped up a counter, with Neymar booking it down the field and passing to Jordi Alba in the box, who slipped trying to take a shot. Barca kept the ball and Neymar got it back, only to get knocked down by a foul near the box. The foul, just 25 meters from the goal was a major threat to Juventus, especially since Messi, a free kick wizard, was gearing up to take it. Messi launched a strong shot, but went full throttle, sending the ball flying out of play. With 78 minutes on the clock, Juventus scored a corner, executed with a cross into the box. Pogba, strategically placed, out-jumped the defenders and headed the ball with mad force towards the goal. But his aim was off, sending the ball over the crossbar and out of bounds! At the 81-minute mark, it was Barca's turn to attack, with Busquets on the right sending a cross to Rakitic in the middle, who tapped it first time into the area. Piqué, well-positioned, blasted a shot at goal, but it had too much juice and went out. On the flip side, Juventus was dying for a tie, and at the 88-minute mark, took another stab with Lichtsteiner, unleashing a powerful and precise shot from outside the box. However, Barca's keeper made a stellar save, preventing the Italian team from tying up the game. In stoppage time, Juventus gave it another go with Tevez receiving the ball up front and taking a long shot. But once again, Barca's keeper was on it. It was Neymar's time to shine and seal the deal, and that's exactly what went down when the Brazilian superstar kicked off a counterattack and, getting close to the box, passed to Pedro, who flicked the ball back into the area. Neymar, with all his finesse, blasted a powerful and pinpoint shot, sinking the ball into the net and scoring Barcelona's third goal of the game. That Neymar goal clinched the Champions League trophy for the Catalan squad, sparking wild celebrations for this hard-fought title.